So now in this section, we're going to cover some escape from holds that we were teaching in class prior to the closure. And so we're going to do 2 hands grabbing 1 and then 2 hands grabbing 2. So Mr. Crocker was grabbing me with 2 hands on 1. What I want to do is take a step with the same side, reach over, monkey grip, push up, pull back, and then we've had the students practice saying stop, back off. And then 2 hands on 2. Now he's grabbing both my hands. Technique is similar. I take a step. Now it doesn't matter which side I step with. I do the same grip, elbows come out, turn to my back leg and slide, and I would say stop, back off. So those are the 2 techniques, but now I'm going to break them down where I'm going to grab Mr. Crocker, and he's going to do the technique step by step. So 2 on 1, let's say I grab his left arm. He's going to step with his left leg. He's going to reach over and do monkey grip, which is not interlacing your fingers. It's taking your hands like the letter C, clamp them together. Also notice he's grabbing over and not under my wrist, because here he's going to get stuck. Now from here he's pushing up with his elbow, and then that weakens my grip. He pulls to his back shoulder and slides away. Then he
Stop, back off.
Good. You want to make sure you get some distance. I know when we practice in class, a lot of times students will do the technique rather well, but then not actually move back. And another thing that we see incorrect is they'll step with the wrong leg. So you guys want to make sure you step with the same side. Not that it couldn't work, you're just trying to maximize your leverage and your power to get away from this person who's probably bigger and stronger. So again, he does the same leg, reaches over, monkey grip, push up with your elbow a bit. Now he's pulling to his back shoulder as he steps away.
Stop, back off.
Another thing I wanted to show is don't go over your head or pull to the same shoulder, especially if you just pull straight back, you might end up hitting yourself in the face. So you want to make sure you turn your body, and that utilizes your hips and your legs. You're not just, like when I grab me, I'm not just pulling my hand. And I also don't want to be using this arm too much and just my muscular strength. So that action of pushing the elbow up really weakens their grip. Now I'll grab him with a 2 on 2. He can step with either leg. But once you step with that side, it is important that you're still going to escape towards the back leg. He does the monkey grip, but now the big difference is his elbows stick out, which weakens my grip when his hands come up, elbows out. He turns his body, and then he would still step back.
Stop, back off.
Okay, so there's a lot of similarities, like the grip, using your hips for power, and moving away. But the big difference is the elbows coming out. I want to point out one other common mistake is that, go ahead and grab me. Sometimes if you don't utilize those elbows, or like let's say I'm trying to turn and my elbow goes low, you're going to lose power and he has a strong grip. If I go over his grip, I'm escaping the weak part of the grip here. So you want to make sure you go over their grip. Okay? Now I'm just going to break down the technique. That way if you're following along, and even if you're not training with somebody, you can just practice the positions. So if I was mirroring you in class, right, my right hand's out, you can put your left hand out. That arm's getting grabbed with 2 hands. You're gonna step with the same side, and as soon as you step, drop in your front stance, bend your elbow. You reach over, grabbing that monkey grip, and then emphasize pushing the elbow up, pull to the back shoulder, and slide. Then you could say, stop, back off. What I think is really important is not just yelling those words, but actually showing a position where you could do a strike, right? You could block and defend. So your back off position is important, that your knees are bent, your hands are up. On the left side, or on my left, your right, you would step, reach over and grab, push up. When you do this action of pulling back, sometimes students do this and they'll like switch sides. That's not necessary. Make sure you just keep the same leg forward. Okay? 2 hands, or 2 wrists getting grip. Take a step, monkey grip. Push your hands up, almost like your fingers are pointing up at the ceiling and your elbows out. Keep that grip though. Don't let go too soon. And then you always turn towards the back leg. Okay? And again, 2 hands. I step, monkey grip, elbows out. Turn the hips, your arms are connected to your hips, so make sure they move at the same time to get power. And you'd say stop, back off. So those are the 2 techniques we've been working on in pretty much most of the classes up to advanced in the last couple of weeks.